Hi there, Corby Midlight, your no bullshit psychic. And somebody quoted something to me today that I would like to flip on its side for where we are now in the 21st century. They said, an optimist ends up dead, a pessimist makes it out alive. And what I'm going to tell you is I don't want to be either one. Because, an optimist sometimes will not look at what they need to do to stay alive. And a pessimist, well, that's a pretty horrible way to live. That means you get up in the morning and the first thought of your head is, oh God, what do I have to deal with today? How about third choice, realist? What's a realist? A realist looks facts in the face. The fact is, with what's going on in the world and here in the United States, it is going to be tough. I want you to think about how you're going to get your food and where. I want you to think about your medical stuff and where you can get your medications, doctors, all of that. I want you to look at your neighbors and figure out which ones will need your help. The ones who are not cisgender straight, the ones who maybe immigrated to this country, and even if they have their papers, they're scared now. I want you to be a realist. And I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, all right, this is who I am. Who can I help? And even if you're one of the endangered species, let's put it that way, it doesn't mean that you can't help a fellow who's in that same predicament. It doesn't mean if, like me, you are not in one of those places. I mean, I'm female and females are going to have a hard time. But for the rest of it, I'm relatively safe. What can I do to help those who don't feel safe, to help those who just don't know what's ahead? I'm a realist, and a realist is the one who is going to see things correctly and be able to logically figure out how they can best serve their fellow humans, Americans, Europeans, wherever you are. So it's time to stop being an optimist or a pessimist about what's ahead. And instead, I want you to think about things being a realist. Because a realist is not pessimistic. A realist sees what there is and works with what is going on right now. Remember, the present moment is where you can make the most change for the future.